Persons will soon be fined for breaching COVID-19 protocols. Minister for Culture Ernest Hillarie argues that the installation of COVID-19 wardens by the last administration to enforce the protocols was woefully counterproductive. The police have also had a challenging time getting persons to comply with the regulations. Therefore, the government is taking a different approach which retains the option of enforcement that does not involve offenders doing hard time incarcerated behind bars for an inordinate length of time.
We had COVID wardens running all in Savannah behind people. We had COVID pulling rastas, locks, and fighting with people for not having a mask. Did it solve the problem? It didn't. In fact, what happens when an officer tries to arrest you, he arrests you, there's no custody suites. Where does he put you? Then you have to be tested. He finds out that the person he arrested had COVID. He now has COVID. The police have been one of the most affected sector with COVID because they are physically engaging people. So trying the coercion, trying the COVID wardens did not work. Forcing the policemen to go and physically arrest people for violations did not work. In fact, it's affecting the police. So what do you do? So we've made it a ticketable offense.
Law enforcement officers are expected to start handing out tickets and fines for breaches in protocols in earnest in the coming days.
It passed in the Senate on Friday, Thursday. It would have gone up for assent on Friday. So this week we're supposed to be in a position now where you can be ticketed.
But will this act modify the behavior of the most uncooperative of citizens who continue to flout the rules despite the death toll and the rising cases? Hilaire is appealing to the public to take responsibility for their health and safety.
The COVID wardens did not work. The arresting of people did not work. We don't even know where we're putting them when we arrest them. When you impound somebody's vehicle for breaking the curfew, where do you even put it? So there are severe limitations in enforcement. So you have to be able to engage people. And we promised when we were in opposition that we will engage people, we would speak to them, we would explain to them what's happening. It's not going to be easy. Trust me, it's going to be a difficult exercise. But we have to build resilience in our people, not just for this COVID, but for challenges we'll face as a people. And I'm one who believes resilience lies in the people understanding the challenges they face and how they can respond to it. And I think we need to continue to speak to people, explain to them. We need to accelerate vaccinations. We need to do more testing. We're doing a lot more testing than was ever done before. And we need to continue to do so.
Hilaire says the goal is to minimize COVID-19 violations by empowering the police to uphold the law without draconian sentences for violators. He warns that if the numbers do not budge, the government may have to reconsider its strategy and further tighten restrictions. Joachim Duplessis, HDS News Force.